Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards.
First and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Yeah, let's go second. 552.
They'll look to run with Singletary. 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Zach Moss, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Allen on 1st down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're...
Stephon Diggs, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 55 yards, and his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Allen now from the gun, he'll throw. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Allen. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's Moss. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Allen to throw, operating from the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So Pickett.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now Allen throwing on first down. It's complete to Diggs. There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the... All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well.
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll start with an AFC East matchup. The New York Jets taking on New England in Foxborough. And that game tied 21-all. In the second quarter. A lot of offense there. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And they lead the visiting Saints in that one at halftime. Robbie Anderson, a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Zach Pascal, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. His 5 touchdown passes have him on a record pace. As for the call of the second, back over to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10-10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And these guys locked into that number 1 seed. That's been a foregone conclusion for a while now. A run by Moss to start the third quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 46.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 47 yards. And the Bills head on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Just shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 more there and another first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
At the 34-yard line.
Getting toward the middle of the fourth quarter, and with that lead, they love runs like that.
And don't we spend a lot of time looking at the timeout situation, clock management, but it's really not going to matter much if they can't stop them. And right now, they're really struggling to get them on the ground.
They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
This offense gets ready to take over. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down by Quinton Jefferson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line. today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bills, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll limp to the finish line with a final record of 5-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.